Hello y'all on YouTube world. I tried to get some internet advice on how to change the crankcase oil, and the oil I already did. I used a synthetic product, about 5 quarts, and I think it's still thirsty. I don't know how much it takes, couldn't even figure that out online. There's not much information about this Yamaha Raider. Just picked it up used, put new tires on it, put a 240 in the back, nice tire, about 500 bills for the 2 tires. Anyhow, figured out the oil. There's 3 screws on the oil, and they're all accessible from the left side of the bike. The opposite side showing here. I did jack it up. Took out the 3 near the left foot peg, 1 near the rear shock, and emptied the oil tank. Make sure you get new crush washers that go on those bolts. So I think it's pretty critical, because you can see the old ones are pretty crushed. Anyhow, not just crushed, but creased, I should say. Anyhow, I just did this crankcase, and what I did, instead of taking the exhaust off, so I used a little Allen wrench and I cut it 10 millimeter, cut it to about 1 inch, so that I could get behind there and take that big bolt out right there, which is here, and would not have to take the exhaust off, because then you have to get new washers for the exhaust, and it's just a pain. I mean, you can do it, but I elected to try it without taking it off, and it was really quite simple. Once you loosen that up, it's aluminum, it comes out real easy by hand, and you'll have to put it in by hand until you get it in far enough to squeeze that, unless you cut it shorter, the Allen wrench shorter. And then I just put a wrench on it, I mean, as simple as that. And saved me from having to take the exhaust off. It probably took me 3 minutes to make the tool, and now I'll have it next time. Anyhow, I did that. The T40, which is on the end of a drill here, the T40, it's underneath this aluminum, whatever you call it, this foil wrap. Underneath there's a little T40. Unscrew that, that drains it. Just below this one is a little fill, a little tiny screw. I already put it back in because I changed it. And I used about a little over half of a synthetic blend, 80 weight I believe, AMSOIL, which I picked up at a Yamaha dealer. Anyhow, it took, you can see how much it took. There's the old fluid. I'm glad I did it, even though it doesn't look that dirty. Next I'm going to take that tank off, and I believe the air cleaner's under there, and replace that. Like I said, I just picked this thing up. It's got 5,000 miles. I figured I'd be safe and change out all the fluids, put new sneaks on it. Maybe going to change the fork oil, I'm not sure yet. But no information out there, so I'm trying to help you all in case someone's in the same deal I am, because I didn't get a manual with this bad boy. So anyway, man, I hope you all doing good. Any questions? Let me know. Peace.